Alright everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. Now, something that didn't really get too much attention was Bruno's interview a few days ago. Hello everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. I hope you are doing all well. So Brighton game is out the way. We had a lot of fun filming, especially with the last word. So that was good fun. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. But I wanted to touch upon something that we didn't really touch upon, and wanted to break it down a little bit with Bruno's interview with 442. Now, if you haven't seen this interview, have a little look at it, but we're going to break it down and quote what he's been saying. He talks about Newcastle, the fans, Pep Guardiola, that transfer speculation that won't go away, and we're expecting that to hypen up during the summer as well. You know what clickbait people are like in particular as well. I want to touch upon his stuff with Newcastle, and of course leading up to the cup final as well. Just the night before the final, it's interesting what Bruno Guimaraes did to try and switch off. He's been quoted by saying, "I took my video console to the hotel and played Warzone with my friend in Brazil until 1 a.m. I went to bed, but it took a bit of time to fall asleep because I won't lie, I was anxious." Of course, Bruno Guimaraes, what he's trying to do there, he's just trying to take his mind off playing in the cup final by keeping his mind elsewhere, playing with a pal from who he knows back in Rio. And obviously then he couldn't sleep for a little bit. He was a bit anxious, and of course we've all heard the story the next day, the likes of Alan Shearer texting him and so on, and you know the speech that he gave, etc. But just touched upon Newcastle, because this is the key thing, what he says in here, and I'm going to quote and say, "I'm very much at home and living a dream. For me to leave, it must be something great for the club, not for me. I don't worry about it. I trust the club and my agents. I'm so happy here and I want to stay." I just want to pause there. Right. So for the clickbait journalists that are out there, read that last sentence once again. "I trust the club and my agents. I'm so happy here. I want to stay." I want to stay. And it's not the first player that said this. Alexander Isak has said this twice on international duty, that he's very much happy in Newcastle. What is it about these shit stirrer rags that keep coming around, trying to clickbait their way through by selling Newcastle? They're going to sell Bruno, they're going to sell even Tonali. One's the latest one, the last, because he's on form. It'll be someone else in the next couple of months. Get ready for it over the summer, because we're going to have it. And he's gone on to say, "Their effect towards us is unbelievable. I'm not going to lie. As a Brazilian, Newcastle is a freezing city. We barely see the sun, but it's rewarding to be a hero of such lovely people. I cannot wait for my kids to be able to fully understand what the dad means to this community. The passion for the club is unreal. Compared to what I'm used to in Brazil, it's a different type of love. It's hard to explain." So look, we all know that we're a mad bunch of fan base. We love football. We love the football club. It's everything to us Geordies. So I get what he's saying. I totally get that. Yes, it is cold. It's nice and sunny today, because autumn and winter and spring are quite cold months. But yeah, well, look, not to say that getting any sunshine might be over the top, but I get what he means. It is the northeast is a lot colder than down south, and even down south still cold. We don't always get weather compared to Brazil, do we? But the next bit is about the Guardiola stuff. This is where the clickbait journalists will get their kicks from. On Guardiola, he's been quoted as saying, "I've spoken with him, but nothing about a potential move. He has said some nice things about my game, and I'm very humbled by that, because he's the best coach I've ever seen. I admire how he has impacted football." So yes, huge praise for Guardiola, the best coach, which that's what the clickbait journalists will use. And I've spoken to him. That's what they'll use, the snippets from that, not the rest, and say that that's the links to Man City. He'll not go away. That'll come back around, trust me on that. But it's full of praise. He was asked the question on Eddie Howe. "It's tough to describe what a fabulous human being he is. You have to work with him on a daily basis to get the full picture of what I'm talking about. I have no doubt that we'll beat Liverpool because of him. He was like, we're not dropping our lines. We'll keep pressing high, man to man. Liverpool weren't expecting that at all. He is by far the best European coach I've had. No doubt he'll be England manager one day. As a person, he is a sensation, a true legend. He's gifted with strong man management skills. He knows exactly the best way to talk you in private, in the dressing room and in the press. He still has a long and promising career ahead of him." So massive praise. I mean, footballers do come out and praise the manager, but to that extent, that is a bond. That is a connection between the captain. Remember, he wasn't captain when he first come. He's had to learn the language pretty quick and get what the city means. And Bruno, as a foreign lad, totally gets what we're all about as a fan base. And that connection, that support, and that emotional drive that he has with us and the manager is fantastic to see. But I wanted to break that down because that's where the link's coming from. So the next time you see Bruno Guimaraes linked to Manchester City, remember this video. If you haven't seen that article, it's coming from 442. That's where the clickbait will get it from. But remember what I said earlier. He's happy here. He loves it here. His 2 kids are even Geordies as well. This speculation stuff is going to do my tits in. I don't know how you feel. And yes, there's a lot of videos getting made about transfer rumours, each to their own, but I can't stand it. But you can see why. You can see why the question was asked and he's praised Guardiola, but he said that he loves it here. He absolutely loves it. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different today. Rather than just doing a transfer rumour video, I wanted to break down that interview in a little bit more in depth, rather than seeing them little snippets that you probably might see on the national rags. But anyways, I hope you like that. We'll be back with more videos later this week. Take care, everyone. Drop us a massive like while you're there. Come on. See you soon.